Titi, you know I love you, okay? Let's go. Just let's go. Come on.
The government tells its people to use condoms, but this message conflicts with fundamental ideas upheld by the Church.
I can talk about condoms in the community, but I cannot go to the church and talk. That means I'm going to annoy them. So in the church, this is how it works. They emphasize on behavior of the young people. They help the young people to abstain, and it is possible. It is possible. They have their references. The Bible teaches them how to abstain.
Fidelity, abstinence being the topmost, because that's the only way you can put a complete barrier to HIV.
You can break the circle if you make people to accept that AIDS is a disease like any other one. So people should not be discriminated about, people should not be thrown away from school. You see, there are many, many parts of the circle that you need to break.
Celebrate people that are like that, Tom?
No, they burn them, they shoot them, they ostracize them, they do anything except celebrate them. It's a generation after that will do that. 2 generations perhaps. All those who have tried to do things that change the way people behave or think have paid a very high price, sometimes with their lives.
I listened to him, 13 years ago, propound the theory way ahead of everybody's own thinking and reasoning. And I think that having seen what he's been able to do and having heard what results he's been able to obtain, my wish is that it should be made, taken further. Other studies, the way international communities would accept clinical studies be designed. Now that involves a lot of money, that involves a lot of manpower. And I think that the international community, if they're well-meaning, should assist him in doing that.
The Minister of Health who wakes up in the morning has malaria devastating his people, AIDS devastating his people, road traffic accidents, or just survival, poverty, not having food. It becomes quite difficult. It becomes a challenge, but it's a sad challenge. It's sad because the rest of the world can do so much to reduce it. I'm not an economist, but somebody once told me, I hope it's true, that if you take 1%, at least less than 5% of the gross natural product of our planet and redistribute it, you will cure poverty everywhere.
When a child asks for curiosity, who brought AIDS to Cameroon or where did AIDS come from? I just take the time to explain to the child how the AIDS virus was discovered. If, as the papers say, that it was discovered in America, that is because the science there is a lot more advanced. They went to the laboratory faster. Just the same like they are going to the moon regularly. They can be going to go and spend the weekends in the moon now. Cameroonians have not yet started going to the moon.